Hey, brave awakened ones, what's up? Evie here. We're at the beach. Not the same beach I always recorded at, but my new living spot in Florida. So I was guided to come here this morning so I can do my qigong. It's early morning here. Sunrise just happened. I was trying to ride my bike here, and then my brand new freaking expensive bike, the chain kept falling off because I was told, take the day off, ride your bike to the beach, and go do your qigong and your meditation. This Emmanuel told me to do this. And for those who don't know, Emmanuel is the divine feminine part of Source Creator, Father, Mother, God. Told me to come and do this today at the beach. So hence I'm here, right? I have to share an experience that I had overnight. That's what the video is about. And I'm calling name of the video is the Galactic Tug of War. And thank you, Miss Embracing Life, for that name. It just clicked, man. I was talking to her, telling her about it. She goes, wow, man, sounds like a galactic tug of war. I was like, yep, that's it. And the thumbnail that I'm going to find and put, hopefully I can find it. Think of like when you see a runner and they have a parachute behind them. Think of it as that. And we're the runner with the parachute, and the parachute is Earth herself, okay? And the strings pulling the parachute are the ascension energies. And there's two sides to it. There's one pulling down, which is powered by CERN and the dark ones. And the other one, the other parachute, is pulling up. And that's powered by the ascension, the awakening and ascension energies in us light workers. So think of it that way. That's the perfect analogy. And this all started, I'm feeling the energy again. This all started with that full moon, that super full moon that just happened. I think it was in Capricorn. Boy, I did not expect that full moon to be like that. I did not expect to feel that. I was like, oh, it's just another lovely full moon. But the one thing I noticed with that full moon, it was the color of it. It was so yellow. It was yellow golden where I was. And also, I think Miss Embracing Light said the same thing. And I know my friend in New York, my BFF in New York, said the same thing. Oh, it's yellow. It's like a golden yellow. I don't know if it was that by your parts, wherever you guys are in the world. But yeah, it was a golden yellow. And I've never experienced full moon energy like that before in my entire life. It was so incredible. So, so what happened last night? I'm going to try to talk in code so this video will stay up. So what happened from that full moon, the very day of that, on the 12th it was actually, 12th going into the 13th, which was the period into the full moon. I felt an incredible pop. Like I came home from work. I got home from work early, like around 4:30. So I got home from work early. My shift doesn't end until 5:30 usually, but I got home early. And I was just putting my bags away, got some groceries putting away. And then next thing I know, I felt this huge pop in the center of my chakra, sacral area, right in that area. And the sensation went down my root chakra and then went down both my legs and then went up my spine. Hold on, I got my leg. And then went up my spine. I just let out a scream. And it's been, the pain scale since that day has been between an 11 and like a 7 at its least. And it's been in that same region, the coccyx area of the spine, the lower spine. And then it goes up to my waist, but then at times it'll be up in my shoulder. I'll feel like this pulling sensation, like my back is being pulled back. And like I'm overarching my back or something. That's the feeling I'm getting. And then sometimes a stabbing pain underneath my shoulder blades. And I met with my Qigong master. As you guys know, I'm working with a Qigong master. I met with him on Saturday, and he was completely out of breath. I said, "What's up, bro? You sure you're up to it today? Because we come it's sunrise to do the Qigong when we meet on Saturday." And he's like, "I'm telling you, something happened." I said, "Was it the full moon?" He's like, "Yeah, ever since then." And then he described what happened to him. And I thought maybe it was just biological women feeling it because, that's as biological males and females, we channel different energies or even the same energies, but in different ways. So I thought it had to do with because it was me, Miss Embracing Light, and another, my BFF, who's also female, felt that sensation, not the pop. I was the only one I was with the pop, and my BFF had the pop. And then he said that he felt the pop go off, and then the pain and the exhaustion he's never felt anything like this before in his life. And then I was like, same here, bro. And then as we were doing our Qigong, he said, "How did that feel?" I said, "Honestly, it took all of me not to face plant on the ground while we're doing it." And he started laughing. He goes, "You've got to be kidding." He said, "I feel like our energies were vortexing together. And then I thought I was going to faint." He's like, "I have never felt this before." Like, he was like weirded out. I was like, yeah. And he talked to his Qigong master. And he said, "She said that you were going to teach some Qigong." I said, "Already did it." And he started laughing, and we were discussing what I was supposed to teach. I said, "Already did it." Those are the 2 videos I did. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Wow." I said, "Yeah, this ascension's no joke. Here we are." So fast forward to what happened overnight into this morning, because it actually happened. I got home like at 6:30. I was in excruciating pain by the time I got home, so I had to took a shower, tried to breathe it out, laid down, fell asleep, got woken up at 12:30, and that's when it all started happening. The first color that came in was this incredible indigo blue that I've never seen before in my life. It just went pop, and it like filled up my room, filled me up. I was like, whoa. And I was told, ground that energy in, like immediately, like ground it in real quick, pull it through yourself, ground it in, create and manifest with it what you want, and then send it through your bloodline, and then send it through Earth herself. And it was like almost like a vascular system through Earth. So I sent it through Earth. And then came, this was really interesting, the LGBTQRST flag colors. And then I was told to break it up. And then I broke up those colors. And then what was left over was the pink and the blue of the trans flag. Watching a little crab. And then I worked on breaking up those colors separately for a long time. And I was like, gee, why did I have to do that? It took a lot of energy out of me. And I was shown because of what they're doing with those colors. Everything has a reason. There's a reason why girls are always pink and boys are always blue. It goes a lot deeper than just humans making it so, man making it so, Earthians making it so. No, it goes a lot deeper than that. So them putting those colors together is what I had to break up because it's not supposed to be so. So I broke up those colors, and then this incredible rainbow, bug, this incredible rainbow, beautiful bright rainbow color came through that I've never seen before in my life. And I had to ground that through Earth along with separately the pink and the blue. And then came this green color, which had to do with prosperity, and prosperity as in wealth, financial wealth, and prosperity as in the green of the earth itself. Like I saw the greens of the trees getting greener and the grass greener. Sorry, I'm sweating. The sun's right in my face. And I did that for a while, and then came this magenta color, which lasted for hours. Hours I was working with the magenta color. So that's what happened overnight. And then I was shown that whole thing of the runner running with the parachute, and how us light workers are running up, vortexing up, and the dark ones with the CERN energy are vortexing down. And it's going to be even. Like, they're pulling with their parachute, running as hard as we are with ours to go up. They're running as hard as they can to go down. But that is what's going to separate Earth herself and make that 3D Earth and make the higher 4D, 5D Earth. That's the energy behind it all. And I was shown again, which I've mentioned several times since I started doing these type of videos, since 2018, that this is going to last till 2025. So I was like, oh my God, you mean we got to deal with these energies till 2025? And basically, yeah. Hopefully it won't get worse. Hopefully it'll lighten up on us or something. I'm praying it does, because dang, it's difficult. And when it comes to the stick in the arm, it's mighty bad out there, folks. It really is. Yesterday, one of my bosses, these bugs. One of my bosses, she went into an accelerated junctional rhythm. For anyone who's medical out there, her heart rate went up to the 200s, and she ended up suffering a heart attack right in her office, right down, like, just steps away from where I was. Lucky for her, she's on a cardiac floor. She's okay. Her heart is still accelerated. She's on drips and meds and stuff to slow it down. They're probably going to try to shock her back to normal today, or a cath or whatever, but I'm not there. But yeah, what happened with her is exactly what happened with the other nurses, 4 other female nurses. She's a female. 4 other female nurses who experienced the exact same thing. The accelerated junctional rhythm. They pass out. They have a heart attack. We cath them, and then we find nothing. And they have to go on the meds and stuff to try to slow down their heart rate. So that is what's going on with the females now. And I asked, I said, is what happened to her connected? It had to be connected to the other nurses, because this is about 4 weeks now. Not even 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks that this happened to 4 staffers so far, nurses. I was shown, yes, that the CERN, CERN being turned on, that energy, those people who got a certain batch, lot number, that's affecting them, and it's the females. Now, also another thing that I saw, and this was pretty horrible. A couple of months ago, I had this healthy-looking Indian woman, vegetarian, no health issues, come in. I was on call, so she came in rather late, and it was really dire, and she ended up having to have a triple bypass. She's a boomer, not an old boomer though. That was, mind you, a couple of months ago. A month before that, her Gen X, I don't want to give people age, her Gen X son and her millennial daughter, both of them, they weren't in my facility, they were in different facilities, but they both ended up with triple bypass surgeries also. Healthy, no comorbidities. Mind you, one was a late millennial, the other one was early Gen Xer. Now, a week and a half ago, who comes in but her husband? He ended up being my patient too. Same exact way that her heart looked, her husband looked. Were all the major arteries looked shriveled up, like somebody took a piece of paper and crumpled them up. That's what his arteries looked like. Another vegetarian, healthy, no comorbidities. Ended up with a triple bypass. So those are the two things I'm seeing right now. And also still with the females, the younger females in their 30s, they're needing heart valve replacement. The heart valves are so jacked up they need heart valve replacement. And like Gen Xer females getting very, very bad blood clots. In fact, we had one yesterday, a Gen Xer, and it's not, these aren't little blood clots. I'm talking huge, for blood clots like golf ball size. It's crazy. It's crazy the size of the blood clots. And the men, they're getting their heart, the younger men, like I said, we had a few of them in their 20s and 30s. Their hearts are so fucked up that they end up having to we put them on the transplant list. We can't even fix them. So, and that's all due to the turning on of CERN, okay? I was told because of the batches that they received, the lot numbers, that's what's going on. So, and it's only going to accelerate as we accelerate up and accelerate down. Remember, it's going to be even because they're pulling as much as we are pulling until the separation happens. Okay, guys, so keep up your qigong, keep up your meditation, keep up your prayers. Know that you're doing the right thing. Breathe it out. And also know that free will is huge, you know? Free will is a big part of it. And just being a nice person, because my boss, she's a very good person. She is. But she went and she got one, she'd get a stick in the arm. And unless they're going to do something to get it out of their system, and also what is helpful is that they have a direct connection. It's who you know, just like, for my daughter and my granddaughter, it's who you know. Luckily for them, they're part of my bloodline, and therefore they're being spared. But, and my sister also, she got one jab just to keep her job, and she didn't want to. She tried everything not to. But yeah, so it is. All right, guys, much love, and yeah, we got this. We really do. And let you see the scenery a bit there. The sun. All right, guys, take it easy. Hang in there. Peace. We got the victory.